Hi, I am DJ. You're probably wondering why we are in the airport right now? Right? Well, this has something to do with our topic for today, so you better fasten your seatbelt, cause this will gonna be a long flight. We all have that dream vacation where we could travel around the globe, and enjoy our freedom, away from work and piles of assignment. And traveling via air transportation is the best choice to do that. But that would also means you'll need a lot of money and time to achieve that dream vacation. Which means that you'll end up working and working forever. That is why, some of our great mathematicians involved graph theory in solving the problem in traveling via air transportation. Dijkstra's algorithm is the best application to use, in making our life less easier, and makes our dream travel more budget-friendly, at the same time will not waste much of our time to enjoy a happy vacation. To make it simple, Dijkstra's works to find the shortest path between two locations. Let's start by the graph theory. Graph theory is about the connection between two vertex. This vertex will be connected by an edge. And this vertex can be an object place, or even a subject of a single conversation. While the edge can be a road, a path, or a single line that will make the connection between our object. Let's now add more vertex to better illustrate this connection. The graph can have two or more vertices, depends on how, and what type of application we are looking for. There are some connection, wherein you might want to return from your previous spot, or have a complete cycle without repeating an edge. But that would still make you think, on how does it apply to your dream vacation, right? Well, bear a little more, cause we're slowly getting near to our target location. Let's now talk about weighted graph, in which it is the concept that we will use under Dijkstra's algorithm. Weighted graph is a graph in which each edge will be assigned by a real number. And this real number could be a weight, length, or distance between the vertex. Let's assign each edge, and choose a particular location in the graph, and get the sum of each edge so we can find the shortest routes to our destination. For example, from the initial vertex 1, how can I get to the vertex 3, in a short distance? The shortest route from the vertex 1 to vertex 3, is the path between 1, 4 and 3. Since among those this particular edges, are the only one who have the smallest amount of edge, compared to the other. But, this is still not enough to explain the Dijkstra's theorem, so let's now replace this graph by an illustration to understand the theorem, before we proceed to our main goal. Let's start by your house. Your goal is to reach to the office or school in the fastest way. The obstacle would be your favorite gingerbread house in the mall. We are not just going to talk about the distance cause you'll probably tell that you could just cross the distance without passing through it, and that wouldn't be fun at all. So let's put a pond in the middle. Swimming won't be an option to this, cause that would be a shame to get wet on the first day. Traveling by a boat won't also be allowed. And that leave you to travel by a land vehicle. The distance would be depend by the value given on the illustration, but aside from it, let's add the cost once you stop from a certain location, before you get to the final location. Can clearly see that the shortest, and less expensive travel we could do, is to pass through the gingerbread house, while passing through the mall, might cost you a lot, and that is not our goal. You can clearly see that you are applying the graph theory on your daily basis, and Dijkstra's theory is just an upgrade to it. The algorithm uses in Dijkstra's work, by the airline company, it is used to find the possible shortest distance above, and make the travel more conveniently. The algorithm also helped to avoid frequent scenario, such delays of flight, and lessen the cost of a certain flight for the travelers. Same as how we give our example on the previous scene. Dijkstra's also calculate the weight or the distance from the different routes and pathways, and find the shortest route among those line. The cost would automatically reduce, based on the distance that the travelers needed, and this will also affect the days and time you need to spend. That is why nowadays, travelers prefer to travel by an airline, since it is slowly getting to become a budget-friendly, and at the same time it will reduce the time you need to spend in traveling from one place to another. This can now lessen your worries, and you can now enjoy your dream vacation, without having any doubt and anxiety. So what are you waiting for? Book a ticket now, and be one of this people. Let's work and enjoy life to the fullest.